Do it for the love, and I do it for the likes. Do it for the love, and I do it for the likes. Do it for the love, and I do it for the likes. Do it for the love, and I do it for the likes. Make them know success don't come overnight. Don't make them know a substance over hype. Do it for the love, and I do it for the likes.
So once we subtract the amount that we have to take out from the amount that we get paid, we see what we're left with for our sinking funds for that week. So now we're going to move on to creating the table for our sinking funds. I know it's kind of hard to see when I have it zoomed in, but I really want you guys to see the words. So these are, first of all, remind me to never, ever, 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 ever in my life. Did I spell clothes wrong? I put clothes. Oh my goodness. That doesn't even look any better. Well, anyway, just remember to never ever use pen again in my life. Like, what is all of this? What's that? And that? Oh my God, and these over here. Anywho. So these are the sinking funds, and these have little stars next to them because they are annual sinking funds. So they are little, they're not really bills. I mean, I guess they could be, well, no. Things that I have to pay for yearly. So let's use a better example. Christmas, because Christmas is not a bill. So if you celebrate Christmas, you know that it is December 25th and you know, okay, I would like to buy whoever, whatever, or how many ever people, whatever they want. It doesn't matter. So you set a budget for that. And the way that annual sinking funds work, it is something that comes out once a year. So if, let's say for example, Disney Plus, I decided to do that annually, I guess I would put it over here because it would be an annual sinking fund. It's not, well, it's a bill, so, but it would come out once a year. So the way that these work is, they're not like the regular sinking funds. So you would take the day for which you're getting paid. So it's May 7th that we're getting paid. And you would count how many checks you have up until the day that the annual sinking fund is due. So, for example, let's say your birthday is in August. You would take the day which you get paid, which is the 7th, I hope that you guys can see, and start to count to whatever day your birthday is, well, whatever check or last check comes before your birthday. So let's just work it out now. So we get paid on the 7th, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's say your birthday is the 26th, 15, 16. So you have 16 checks that you can take out money for your car tag before it needs to be paid. So let's just say your car tag, to renew it for 2 years, is $100. You would take 100 and divide that by, how much did I say? 16 checks? I think it's 16 checks I said. So you take 100 and divide that by 16. So if you're anything like me, once there's a decimal, I always round up. It doesn't matter. So I would round this up to 7. So you would take out $7 every check up until the check before the due date. So if your birthday is the 26th of August, you know that you're gonna have to renew your tag on the 26th of August. So you would stop taking out money on the 20th of August. Same thing with the Magic Jack, and same thing with like Christmas. If you celebrate it, I guess if you have a specific person's birthday that you want to add to your sinking funds because you want to get them something. So anything really that you're saving up for you know, each year, you'd put, I put a little star next to. So car tags, I found a DMV place where they only charge like I think $74 for 2 years. So I'm going to put my ideal amount as $74. For my Magic Jack, I think it was 45, I believe. And you don't have to do this exact sinking fund. Obviously, if you don't have a Magic Jack, then you would not do that. Just kind of common sense. So anywho, now moving on to the weekly or monthly sinking funds. For gas, I guess depending on how far you work and how much it takes to fill up your tank, I guess like $20 every week or every other week. I don't know. It really just depends. I don't work too far from home, so yeah. Toiletries, not buying them that often, especially if it's just you using them. So I would say $5 for clothes / shoes. I'm gonna put $10. It really just depends on you. If you're a big spender on clothes and shoes, you like to buy that stuff often, then you can put more. It really just depends on the type of person that you are and your pockets. For gifts, I'm going to put $10. For savings, I'm going to put, well, for the month of May, I think I have boosted my savings to $15 a week. For the month of April, they were $5, but now I've decided to do 15. So I'm gonna put 15. For fun, I'm gonna put 20. Ooh, that was such an ugly 2. What the heck? For business, I'm gonna put 40. Medical. Extra bills, I'm gonna put 15. And miscellaneous spending will only be $10 because I need to cut down on that big time. So moving right along, we're gonna add up the amount for our overall sinking funds, how much we take out each, how often ever we take it out. So yeah. So overall, we take out $274 in sinking funds. Now we're going to divvy them up in, the weeks. So for the car tax, I'm going to go with the 16 checks just for the sake of going with the 16. You can choose, like I said, it all depends on you. and your birthday, and if you're even taking that out as a sinking fund. So $74 divided by 16 equals 4.625. So we'll just say $5. So every week we're going to take out $5 for our car tag up until the week before. Well, you're going to take out how much ever you need to, but yeah, okay, you get what I'm saying. Magic Jack. My Magic Jack is due to be paid in December. So we're going to count the checks until we get to December. I believe it's 20th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Ridiculous. 33 checks. So 45 divided by 33, 1.36, blah 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 blah. So we'll just round it up to $2. Okay, so for gas, and this is totally up to you and your tank. Right now my tank is solid, so I won't need to be taking out any money to fill up my tank. So for May 7th, we will skip that, and we'll probably take out $20 on the 14th. For me, I have to take out every other week, so we're skipping the 21st. We're gonna do $20 again on the 28th. Now, if you have to take out money every single week, then you just set it up that way. I, however, do not. So, toiletries. It's a new month, so I mean, normally if you bought toiletries at the end of the month, then you should be fine. But for the sake of all that is good, I will just say we're gonna take out $5 on the 7th for toiletries, and we'll skip the 14th and do 5 on the 21st and skip the 28th. For clothes and shoes, I guess we can do $10 on the 7th, and on the 21st, I believe that's what I had set for myself every other week. So that will be like $20 a month for clothes and shoes. For gifts, I don't think I'm gonna take out anything for gifts on May 7th. So we'll do $10 on the 14th and $10 on the 28th. For savings, that's $15 every week. For fun, I think I'll skip fun for the 7th. We'll just do that on the 14th. That's $20 on the 14th and $20 on the 28th. Business is $40. That comes out once a month. We'll save that for the 21st. For medical, I do $10 a month, and I usually, I believe, do that at the end of the month. I can't remember. So we're just gonna do the end of the month for the sake of this video. extra bills. I believe I take out $15 twice a month, so $30 in total for the month. I just can't remember when, so I'll do the last 2. Weeks of the month. And then for miscellaneous spending, I only gave myself that once for the month. So I guess I'll do that on the 7th. And then I'm not allowed to spend like on Amazon or anything like that for the remainder of the month. Now, time to add up everything. Okay, so as you see here, these are the total amounts that we'll be taking out each week for our sinking funds. So just for reference purposes, I listed out everything that we would have been left with after we took out our expenses each week, and I'm going to subtract the sinking funds amount from that. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the amount that we are left with what am I trying to say? In total, if that makes sense. So once we've taken out our expenses and our sinking funds for May 7th, we will have $38 in our account. You can do with that what you will. If you are saving up for something like myself, you can maybe put 20 of that into your savings and then keep the rest for allowance. I always like to leave myself with an allowance for the week. And yeah, it just goes down. So as each week goes on, you have more and more that you're left with in your account, and you can do with that whatever you choose to. So we've come to the end of the video. I hope that you guys found this helpful. I hope that you understood everything that I said. I hope that it wasn't confusing. But if you do have any questions, feel free to just shoot me a DM. I will have my Instagram linked down below, and I will also put it up on the screen. Well, also, if you would like to see a monthly budget for bi-weekly pay, then you can also let me know as well, because I know that not everybody gets paid weekly. So yeah, if you'd like to see that, then you can let me know, and that I can probably do that for the month of June. But with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. Like I said, it'll be linked down below. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video.